Hey lovely people, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you how to sew this lovely gathered skirt. So if you're interested in learning something like this, keep on watching and make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed to this family. Like this video, share this video with your friends, and turn on your post notification bell, and let's head straight into this tutorial. So I'll be making use of this beautiful brown material to create my gathered skirts, okay? And I'm working with a waist of 30 inches. So for the quantity of material that I'm going to be using, I'm going to multiply that waist by 5. I really want this gathered skirt to be really full, so I'm going to multiply that by 5, and I have a total of 76 inches here on fold. If you open that up, that is about 152 inches. So 150 inches is her waist multiplied by 5, and 2 inches is to join it at the sides. I have also ironed my band. Okay, I prepared my band already. I have like 1.5 inch. That is the length of my band, and as you can see, I ironed some interfacing inside, some soft interfacing. So what I did was I folded it once and I folded it again into my 1.5 inch, and the remaining inch you can see there is 1/2 inch for joining it to the skirt. Okay guys, let me explain something real quick. I'm working with a skirt length of 23 inches. So I'm going to be subtracting my band from this 23 inches, and I'm working with a band of 1.5 inch. So 1.5 inch subtracted from 23 will have 21.5 inches. Now to this 21.5 inches, we'll be adding 1/2 inch for seam allowance to join the material itself to the band, and we'll be having 22 inches. So to this 22 inches, we'll add 1 inch for our hemming allowance. We use it to hem the skirt. Okay, do you understand? 23 inches is the skirt length minus 1.5 inch for band, plus 1/2 inch to stitch the band to the actual skirt, and 1/2 inch to 1 inch rather to hem the skirt. So back to the tutorial, guys. So for this my material, in order to create my gathers, you can take this to the sewing machine and actually stitch down 2 lines at the top edge, which will be gathering, but I don't want to do that because this material is too long. Okay, it's really going to stress me out. So what I'm going to do is bring my band, and I'll take my material and try to gather it using the freehand method onto the band till I get to the end. I am going to show you this in a moment, but before I do this, I am going to fold my waistband into 2 and just notch the center so that it will serve as a guide for me to know when I get to the middle. So guys, let's go to the sewing machine. So going to my sewing machine, I am going to bring my band. I am going to open up this my band, okay, and you see this side that I did not fold in, that is where we are going to be placing our fabric. Now watch what I'm doing carefully. Okay, this is the right side of my fabric, but I'll be placing the wrong side of my fabric onto the right side of the band, and I'll take it to my machine. Okay, and I'll first of all run a small stitch and make sure you backstitch it to anchor it in place. And after doing this, what I'm just going to do is I'll start pushing my fabric towards the presser foot. I'm going to be taking little and tiny bits and pieces of this fabric, and I'll just be pushing it towards the presser foot. So guys, I need you to watch carefully because my explanation may not do justice. This is one method that I use to gather fabrics, and I like to use this method to gather fabrics that are really long or fabrics that are thick. This material is really long. I am working with over 152 inches worth of fabric. So and my machine is kind of faulty right now, so that is why I decided to use this method, because if I want to do the conventional 2 lines loose stitch and gathering it up, I am going to be stressed out because my thread keeps breaking, and I find this method to be easier because I won't have to stress myself with running double lines and gathering it up and then sewing it. I don't want to be frustrated, you guys, so that is why I'm using this method. So guys, I have a very detailed tutorial on my channel on 3 methods that you can use to gather your fabrics. So you can use this method. It works effectively for anybody. It will work out for you. So I'll drop a link in the description box, and I'll place it somewhere on the screen so that you will see it. So guys, I'm just going to keep gathering this like this, and when I till I get to the other side of the fabric. Okay, so just watch carefully. You're going to see. In fact, go and watch the other video on how to create gathers. Okay, so guys, I'm going to keep gathering it till I get to the end of my waistband. Like you can see, I am at the end, and now I am also going to go ahead and secure that place using a back stitch like I did for the beginning, so that my seams don't unravel. So guys, you can see how full this gathered skirt is. Like, it is giving me joy. I am really excited. It is really full, as you can see. She really wanted this gathered skirt to be full, and that is why I multiplied her waist measurement by 5. Normally I always multiply by 3, but I multiplied it by 5 to get that fullness. So the next thing I'm going to do is fold in our folded edge of the waistband over the raw edges, or should I say over the stitch line that I made, and I am going to run a top stitch on top of that folded edge of my waistband. So as you can see, I'm using my waistband, the folded edge, to cover up my seam line, and I am going ahead to make my top stitch. And after making that top stitch, guys, this is what I have. I'm so in love with this gathered skirt. Okay, I love the fullness. I love the volume. Guys, can you see this? Can you see this? I know you may not be feeling it right now, but when you put it on the body, you will see that this stuff is really full. So the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to close this like this at the side, and I'm going to just stitch it down, but I'm going to leave some space for my zipper to sit, and I will stitch it down from that point down to the end, and the other opening will be for my zipper. And after doing that, I'll go ahead and hem this skirt. So guys, I have gone ahead to add my zipper, as you can see, and I have also gone ahead to hem my skirt. Guys, oh, I am excited. I'm in love with how this gathered skirt came out. For the raw edges, you can use an overlocker to overlock it. This material does not fray, so I don't think I'll bother with that. So guys, this is what we have. It's looking so beautiful. So let me know in the comment section, will you try this out? I am excited. And we have come to the end of this tutorial, guys. If you found this video helpful in any way, go ahead and leave a like for me. Drop your questions and suggestions in the comment section below. Subscribe to this family if you're not yet subscribed. Turn on your post notification bell so that you'll be the first person to watch my video when it comes out. Until I see you again, guys. Bye.